Hi everyone, Stuart here. Thank you for joining me again. So we're going to start today's practice with a toe tuck. Lower down to your knees, and then as you reach back, try to get each of the toes stretched against the floor. With your bum resting on your heels, slowly rock from side to side. So you're using the floor to stretch all across the toes and the sole of the foot. It's a pretty challenging practice, but a great way to start working with this layer of tissue we call the fascia. Anytime that it feels overwhelming, you simply come forward, tap the toes and come back. You'll find that this is a really progressive exercise and practice. You can deepen it by leaning back as I am now, or you can choose to rest intermittently. Over a period of time, the body will desensitize and you can often advance these practices quite well. Let's release from the practice, stretch the toes open and just tap the tops of the feet against the mat. Reach out for the foam roll, let's bring that into play, and we're going to start with the right side. Extend your right leg fully, place the foam roll above the tendon right where you feel the muscle begins, and then simply glide your body along the foam roll. What we're looking for here is areas of sensitivity, and if you intuitively feel you should pause in an area, then that is definitely the right thing to do, although you don't need to. Seal the lips down, and see if you can use the full spectrum of your tissue here. Notice that I'm turning my toes from rotating to the right to slowly rotating inwards, and very much like a lawnmower, gliding up and down the leg in a systematic way. If you feel you want more sensation, then you can place your other leg on top or actively press down. Now let's change sides, taking the foam roller over to the left leg. This time, see if you can layer in movement and greater connection with the breath. So again, with the lips sealed, try the practice of inhaling and gliding your leg down the foam roll, and then as you start the exhale, gliding it back up. This really adds that layer of intention and focus to the practice. Let's make a transition towards our next practice here. So for this one, we lay down onto our front, navel facing towards the ground, turn the toes of the right foot out to the right, and simply glide the knee upwards towards your hip. Place a foam roller to the inside of the right knee and thigh, and like you have previously done, glide your body along the foam roller. Now here, let's use the same idea we opened with, trying to get the foam roller to interact with as much of your flesh as you can. So it's not just the inner thighs, but you can lift the foot and you can glide the foam roller along the front of the thigh, the top of the thigh. Importantly, moving at a nice slow pace that is consistent throughout. Let's start to change sides, bring our left leg into play. Once again, the setup is quite simple. Lay down onto your front, turn the toes of the left foot off to the left, and as you bend the knee, glide it up by the side of your hip. Foam roller to the inside, and then again move slowly and consistently. Maybe try the practice of layering in the awareness of breath too. So you synchronize the gliding your body along the foam roller on the inhale and then gliding it back in rhythm with the exhale. We transition to another practice. Here we're going to look at foam rolling into that outer hip, into the buttock region. So as I take it over to the right side, first of all I come into a figure 4 stretch. Right foot goes above the left kneecap onto the thigh, and in and around where you feel that stretch on the right side is where we're going to foam roll. Here again, gliding, but notice that there isn't quite as much room to glide here. You also might find that you need to adjust frequently in this practice, moving the foam roller a little to the right and a little to the left. Essentially the practice is the same. Calm breathing and just slowly glide the foam roll along the tissue. And then now to change sides. So taking the foam roller over to the left side. Again, as you come into that figure 4 stretch, first of all just notice where you feel that stretch along that left side of your hip. Let that be the guide as to where you place the foam roll. Next we're going to use the foam roller, one to create support in the curvature of our spine, but also to interact with the side body too. So here, my shoulder blades and the back of the head is resting onto the ground. The foam roll is supporting the arch of the lower spine. With the feet rooted, you can see that I'm just very slowly rocking from side to side. And then now let's move to another region of the back. Notice I've taken the foam roll a little higher, and this means that my head is suspended off the ground. First of all, take a nice big stretch, let the foam roll glide up and down the spine. And then we're actually going to use the foam roll to create a stretch for us. Tissue feels a little softer now. My bum roots back to the ground, I interlace the fingertips and take them behind the head and the neck. And that will one support the head, but it also enhances the stretch that I can feel across the front of the body. Seal the lips, breathe softly and slowly. Now Now let's start to bring our practice to a close. Let's take the foam roll to one side. We want to recalibrate the system by including some fluid movement and a number of stretches. So here, laying down onto your back, twisting from side to side, and just kicking the leg over to the opposing hand. Now as your legs are carried over to the left side, let's pause here for a stretch. You have the option of bringing the left hand down to enhance the stretch, but you don't need to. Now changing sides, walking the legs over to the right side, shoulder blades remain on the ground, and that right hand just accentuates that sense of stretch. And now coming out of the posture, wrapping your arms around the legs, lifting the head and shoulders off the ground, and then we rock and roll. Here we're using the floor like we did the foam roller, so purposely rocking forwards and backwards and forwards and backwards and letting the floor press and massage into the muscles of the back. Eventually, when you've gained enough momentum, you can begin to sit up. Now making your way onto your front, we're going to use a posture from yoga called Sphinx pose or lower cobra. Forearms rooted to the ground, shoulders gliding down and away from your ears. Draw the shoulder blades together, and importantly, see if you can slightly tuck the tailbone under so you can feel there's a tautness in the abdomen. Now let's bring our practice to a close with our breathing exercises. Today, in keeping with what we've done, we're going to use diaphragmatic breath. In a very similar manner to using the foam roll and the fascial system, this is a great way to re-educate our nervous system in how to re-regulate and calm and focus. So either lay or seated, you can bring the hands to the lower rib cage, seal the lips down, inhale into your hands and feel them expand away from one another. And as you exhale out of your hands, feel the hands be drawn closer together. Slow the breath down, and if you can, balance your inhale and exhale. Bringing it to a close. Do a shake and roll. We'll take it home. Thank you for joining, everyone. Well done today.